Alright, this is MelowYellow once again from the LHSAT forum, or, yeah, Low Limit Hold'em forum. I'm gonna try again. Hopefully this time I'm not cutting off the screen. I just set it up while I was playing again. I wasn't gonna do it for a couple days because I'm trying 6 max now, and it's pretty fast. So, darn, the guy has outs. It's pretty fast, so I was gonna wait for a while till I was more comfortable with it, but I thought I would try it. I don't know. I was just playing just now and realized I was like kind of daydreaming and singing to myself and stuff. I kept like replaying this episode of The Golden Girls where they're babysitting someone's kid or something like that, and then like Dorothy and all them keep going bum 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 bum. I have to sing Mr. Sandman to the kids, so I was like, man, my brain's kind of on idle anyway. I might as well pull up the Camtasia and try to show you guys another little episode. So I'm playing 24 tables of 6 max right now, 2-4 cap, and I used to get absolutely destroyed at this level, and I don't know, just like every time I played, no matter what style I tried or anything, and I got some coaching from a guy who I pretty much consider like probably the best short stacker on all the poker stars that I know of anyway. And yeah, actually after just one like hour and a half coaching session, he gave me a lot of tips, and I mean, obviously I wasn't doing everything wrong, but you know, he found a couple leaks in my game, mainly around the blinds, and hopefully I haven't just been on a heater, because the first session you know, was mediocre. It was a losing session, but it was, you know, it wasn't like outlandish losing. And then my next two have been pretty good. Last night I had 2 sessions, and I think I ended the day with like 600 positive EV, which is, you know, at the well, after all the hands, it was like 1 big blind per 100, which isn't like stellar or anything like that. But when you consider I've been getting somewhere around like 11 or 1200 VPPs per hour playing this, it's pretty sweet. So I mean, shoot, I'll take even if I lost 100 a day, getting like 8,000 VPPs would be acceptable. I mean, obviously I would love to break even or even win a tiny bit here and there, but it would definitely still be cool. So yeah, right now I'm trying to get 8,000 VPPs a day, especially now that I'm getting this many, which is sweet, because it looks like maybe if it can keep up like this and everything, and I can actually survive playing it, I might just be able to bang out like a 3-hour session, take about a hour break or so, because that's usually how long it takes before my mind feels like not quite so fried and I can see a little bit better. I don't know, my eyes kind of bug out on me sometimes. And then maybe hit one more 3-hour session and have my 8,000 VPPs, so that would be awesome. I mean, I'm sure all you guys know from playing poker, or, you know, if you've ever tried playing like 24 tables or anywhere close to that, like, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours of playing that many tables feels like a lot more than just like, you know, your average 2 or 3 hour shift at work. It's quite a bit different, because, you know, the whole time you're constantly playing. You don't have any time for like a coffee break, or, you know, chatting with your, well, I guess you can kind of chat with your coworkers, I guess, on Skype, but, you know, I mean, you're pretty much always having to work. You can't just like take a quick breather or something, or run to the bathroom. If you do, you have to take the laptop with you, or I guess set out on all the tables, but then you're not getting your VPP, so it doesn't count towards your hour. But oops, I just 3-bet somebody I didn't mean to, and I guarantee he'll jam me. And Lolan, we're just talking about this. Somebody else jammed on me, same thing. Anyway, yeah, basically I'm playing with quite a few regs. I know you guys can't see my HUD, but I have it set up to show me pretty much people's VPIP and or I guess not VPIP, but pre-flop raise from every single position. I didn't even really realize you could do that with 6 max until a few days ago, but yeah, so that way once I get, you know, a decent sample on everybody, it's like this guy right here, this Clemmy guy or whatever, he plays a 34-29, which, you know, is pretty damn loose at these limits, but from the under the gun he only plays 9%, which is probably the tightest. Actually, I don't really see that many less than that, so Stuff like that's cool to see, so I don't just like jam my ace jack on him thinking he's playing that wide of a range. And then the colors I have, I don't have a ton of colors set up with these guys because I have changed my colors quite a bit for marking the players. But the ones that I do have, the bright purple are the guys that just 3-bet me a ton when I steal their blinds. Red are just like aggressive guys, which, you know, is kind of stupid actually. Like most of the people could probably fall under red. Green are for the nits, which I only have like one guy marked as a nit. He was here earlier. He might have already left. Probably played his quota of like 400 hands post flop and was like, that's enough. Well, there he is. So, and then I got light blue for fish, or actually light blue is the guys that maybe aren't necessarily like just ridiculous fish where, you know, they're just doing all kinds of crazy shit, but they definitely have some kind of like weird tendency that I noticed that's like kind of stupid or fishy, and I mark that, and then usually I put a note on there that tells me like what they do that's kind of crazy. And then the dark blue is just for the guys that totally are just, you know, generally playing when they've only had a bit too much to drink, probably. So yeah, this one, I don't know if you can notice or not, but it's definitely quite a bit faster. I don't look at all my showdowns anymore. Like, I do look at quite a few, but I definitely don't look at all of them anymore because sometimes it's just like they pile up on me. And there's a lot more time where I'm pretty much, nice job, where I'm pretty much always trying to keep up, I guess. Like, I don't get buried by it or anything like that, or else I would play less tables, but yeah, it's definitely like times where I'm like clicking before I catch back up to the lead table, I guess you'd call it, whereas in full ring it's like that hardly ever happens. So I think I get over 2,000 hands per hour playing this way, whereas full ring it was more like around 1,500. Oh, and then the other thing too that's kind of crazy about the cap tables is, at least for right now, full ring or 6-max, every single cap table is one of their fast tables. So, oh, nice. So, it's even faster than just playing 6-max. So that's why I think it kind of took me a little bit longer to adjust to playing them. Because the first time I played them, I was like, what the hell is going on here? It was like just smoking me, and I didn't realize that they were all fast. I thought I was just kind of, you know, getting older and slower, playing like Tony speed or something and getting smoked. So I was pretty relieved to see it wasn't necessarily my reaction time giving up on me just yet, but more likely just the fact that they were all fast. But just with everything though, like I know a lot of people like were saying on the forum on the last one, they're like, there's no way I could do that and this and that, and that's probably true at first, but honestly I really think that the more, I mean, I don't know, I think, you know, people in general are pretty good at adapting to just about everything, and I think